Okay, so apparently Vegeta now cannot use his ki, and there is now a copy of Vegeta that most likely has his powers. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. So, I wonder exactly how strong this copy is, because if Vegeta lost all his power, like he said in this episode right towards the end, and that copy is there and could speak, does that mean that copy has his God Ki currently? Does that mean that that copy can currently use God Ki? And if so, that's pretty fucking scary, because there's no one there at this time that could really fight that. Because if Vegeta doesn't have his ki anymore, because it was taken, and Gotenks, even if they fuse, because you get to see them fuse at the end of the episode with the next episode preview, it does not mean that, you know, they could fight a God Ki Vegeta. It's just not possible. God Ki Vegeta would easily probably crush Gotenks. So, the only person that could fight at this time would be Goku. And, you know, Goku most likely could use instant transmission, but still. Interesting stuff. This overall slime or whatever that got on Vegeta, that's some pretty OP shit. Because if it could take God Ki away from Vegeta, does that mean that this gel or whatever could kind of steal Beerus's abilities? Like his power? Imagine that. If that slime got on Beerus, what would happen? I'm very interested what would happen if that did happen. Curious. But regardless, getting off of that though, the episode is very slice of lifey, and it reminds me a lot of the original Dragon Ball, and I feel like that's what many Dragon Ball Z fans might actually dislike about this, because for one, many people of Dragon Ball Z, many fans that love Dragon Ball Z and stuff, and even if you like GT, you know, many love the action of the series. They do. But some tend to forget that when it comes to Dragon Ball, its roots, its main origin, it was kind of a comedy with some slice of life moments. But it was a comedy series with some action here and there, and that's about it. But it was kind of a main focused comedy series sometimes. And many tend to forget that Dragon Ball was always a comedy, and Dragon Ball Z kind of axed a lot of that comedy and made it a little bit more serious, and with Dragon Ball Super, they're kind of throwing in more of that comedy that was from Dragon Ball, and you get to see that in this episode once again, and I know many are going to consider this episode filler. I already see it. I can already see it in the comments. I see many already saying this episode of Dragon Ball Super is completely filler, disregard it, don't watch it, it's a piece of shit. I can already see many saying that in the future. Maybe not right now, but maybe somewhere down the road, maybe like, you know, a couple years from now when like we finally get the Blu-rays in America and we get the English dub and stuff, you know, there's gonna be someone say, oh, don't watch those episodes, just skip them, they're pretty much fucking pointless. I can already see many people saying something like that, which saddens me, because I personally enjoy these top episodes when it comes to Dragon Ball. One of my personal favorite episodes, actually, of Dragon Ball in general, Dragon Ball Z, was actually the part where Goku and Piccolo tried to get their driver's license. I know that was considered filler, but still, one of my personal favorite episodes of Dragon Ball Z was that episode, because of the slice of life and how different it was from Dragon Ball Z at the time. It was a nice, good comedy episode, and seeing these characters that have been fighting super villains, for instance, like Frieza and stuff, finally sitting down trying to get licensed and stuff, I couldn't help but laugh my ass off. So, that's one of my personal favorite episodes, and seeing how we're getting a little bit more of this, like, slice of life and stuff in this episode, I'm happy. I'm very happy to see it. I know some might say it's boring. Some might say I just want to see people beating the shit out of each other, which that's fine. I understand. I mean, I like that too. I'm one of those type of people that love getting to see Goku and Vegeta and all them fighting villains and stuff. I'm a big fucking fan of that. But sometimes I do cherish these episodes, especially episodes that you can sit back and relax and just see these characters out of the battle stance they're constantly in. You know, characters that are not always just punch, 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 but just relaxing, doing family matters, and other things. Now, we did get some action this episode, obviously, towards the end, but the first half, at the very least, was some form of slice-of-life comedy. Now, once again, more Bulma Vegeta moments throughout this episode. I love that. I told you last week, guys, I love those scenes, and seeing it once again, it just makes me happy. And Goku's on King Kai's planet right now, and he finally actually got his ki back. It's not fucking up anymore like it was last episode. So, this episode kind of continues off of last week's episode, so you can't really consider it filler. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about, like, the slime Vegeta that's evil? Let me know your thoughts. You all have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.